In the harshest corners of the earth, where icy winds howl and temperatures plummet, a group of remarkable creatures thrives. Penguins, nature's frozen warriors, have adapted to a world of ice and snow, defying the odds with their resilience and ingenuity. Welcome to Nature Wonders. Today, we'll dive into the fascinating lives of these extraordinary birds and uncover how they conquer the cold. Penguins are birds, but unlike most of their feathered relatives, they traded the skies for the seas. Their wings, transformed into powerful flippers, make them expert swimmers, capable of reaching speeds up to 22 miles per hour underwater. But what truly sets them apart is their ability to endure one of the most unforgiving environments on the planet. Let's start with their greatest weapon against the cold, their feathers. A penguin's plumage is a masterpiece of insulation. Dense, overlapping feathers trap warm air close to their bodies, while a layer of waterproof oil keeps them dry even in icy waters. Beneath the feathers lies a thick layer of blubber, providing additional warmth and energy reserves during long, harsh winters. But surviving in extreme cold requires more than just physical adaptations. Penguins are masters of teamwork. In the Antarctic, emperor penguins huddle together in tightly packed groups to share body heat. This huddle isn't random. It's a carefully coordinated system where penguins take turns moving from the freezing outer edges to the warmer center, ensuring every member gets a chance to warm up. The penguin's resilience is perhaps most evident during the breeding season. For emperor penguins, this occurs in the depths of the Antarctic winter. After laying a single egg, the female embarks on a long journey to the sea in search of food, leaving the male to guard the egg. Balancing the egg on his feet, he uses a flap of skin called a brood pouch to keep it warm. For up to 2 months, the male endures freezing winds and temperatures as low as -60 degrees Fahrenheit without eating, relying solely on his fat reserves. When the female returns, she brings back a belly full of food for the newly hatched chick. The roles then reverse, with the male heading to the sea for his turn to eat. This incredible partnership highlights the dedication and teamwork penguins rely on for survival. Penguins are also resourceful hunters. Though their cold environment may seem barren, the seas around them are rich with life. Penguins dive deep beneath the ice to hunt for fish, krill, and squid, often staying submerged for minutes at a time. Their streamlined bodies and exceptional vision allow them to spot and catch prey even in dim underwater light. Beyond their physical adaptations and behaviors, penguins have developed several unique survival strategies that go unnoticed by many. In the extreme cold, they face numerous challenges, not just from the environment, but from the predators that lurk beneath the ice. Their hunting strategies are varied. Some penguins, like the chinstrap and adelie, work in groups to herd fish, creating tight schools of prey that are easier to catch. These species rely on both individual skill and collective effort to thrive. Additionally, penguins like the emperor and king penguins, which live in some of the coldest regions of the world, are known to dive to remarkable depths, sometimes over 500 meters, where they can find less competition for food. Their streamlined bodies, powerful flippers, and specialized respiratory systems allow them to stay submerged for minutes at a time, making them exceptional underwater hunters. Penguins also display extraordinary cognitive abilities when it comes to survival. Many species have an acute sense of direction, which helps them navigate long distances across both ice and water. It's believed that they may use a combination of the Earth's magnetic field and visual landmarks to find their way. For example, some penguins will remember the specific locations of food sources and nesting areas, even in the vast, featureless landscapes of the Antarctic. This remarkable memory allows them to travel hundreds of miles to find food or return to their breeding grounds with incredible precision. As we explore the social lives of penguins, it's clear that they thrive on strong social bonds within their colonies. Penguins engage in complex vocalizations, and each species has its own distinct language to communicate with one another. This is especially important during breeding seasons when penguins need to recognize their mates or chicks in the middle of large, noisy colonies. The ability to distinguish between individual calls is vital for keeping track of their loved ones in the crowded, bustling colonies where thousands of penguins gather. Another fascinating behavior is how penguins navigate their social structure. In some species, penguins will even help each other raise chicks. The presence of a strong social network allows them to share responsibility for protecting the young, ensuring that more offspring survive in these harsh environments. They also protect each other from predators, often working as a group to deter threats, from seabirds to larger marine mammals. Beyond their physical and behavioral adaptations, penguins also have an incredible sense of navigation. Some species travel hundreds of miles across ice and water to reach their breeding grounds or feeding areas. This journey requires not only endurance, but also an acute sense of direction, which scientists believe may be guided by the Earth's magnetic field and their sharp memory of landmarks. Penguins aren't just survivors. They're also social creatures. They communicate through a range of vocalizations and body movements, each unique to their species. From courtship calls to warning cries, their ability to speak to one another strengthens the bonds within their colonies. Some penguins even use their calls to recognize their mates or chicks in the midst of thousands of others. This ability to distinguish individual voices is crucial for their survival in large, bustling colonies. Despite their remarkable adaptations, penguins face numerous threats. Climate change, overfishing, and pollution are altering their fragile ecosystems. Melting ice reduces their breeding grounds, while depleted fish stocks force them to swim farther for food, putting their survival at risk. Human activity has also introduced new dangers, such as oil spills that damage their waterproof feathers and disrupt their habitats. But there's hope. Conservation efforts around the world aim to protect these frozen warriors. Scientists are studying their behaviors, migration patterns, and diets to better understand how to support them. Wildlife reserves and marine protected areas are being established to safeguard their feeding and breeding grounds. Public awareness campaigns encourage individuals to reduce their carbon footprints and support sustainable fishing practices, ensuring penguins have a future in the wild. Penguins also play a significant role in inspiring scientific innovation. Their efficient swimming techniques have influenced the design of underwater robots, while their social behaviors provide insights into communication and cooperation among animals. Penguins are more than just survivors. They're symbols of endurance, teamwork, and adaptation. Their story reminds us of nature's resilience and the intricate balance that sustains life even in the harshest conditions. They show us that survival isn't just about strength, but also about collaboration and determination. Thank you for exploring the icy world of penguins with us today on Nature Wonders. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to help spread awareness and appreciation for these incredible creatures. Together, let's continue to protect and celebrate the wonders of nature.